Tennis is one of those sports where we've had veterans.
Yeah.
Those who've gone to the Olympics. Segun Toriola, I remember, will be going for his seventh, I think, Olympics. And it's time for us to start to think of those who will take over from Segun Toriola, and those who have been going over and over and over again, throw up new talents, fresh talent. And the NTTF Under-16 Championship is one good area to begin to discover.
Yeah, I was listening to former NFF President Kojo Williams talking about going back to the basics. And it doesn't just apply to football, it applies to all sports. And that's what I think the NTTF has been doing. They've been doing so well, even though they've been hampered by funds. One thing I like about table tennis, it's very easy to set up. And the interest is already there. Forget the fact that people love football. People love table tennis. I've seen situations where big teams are playing football and the halls where the classics are being played is jam-packed. It's full to the brim. Just shows you that the interest is there. It's easy to, I mean, what does it take you to put bats and table together to ensure? And so I'm hoping, okay.
Yeah, you're hoping. Yeah, table tennis, but let's pause.
I got caught.
Yeah, by this.
I'm not a Chelsea fan. I was talking about table tennis, but this just came in.
Yeah, just came in.
And it buttresses what you said.
Yeah.
Chelsea are not going to take this line down. They're playing at the Stamford.
Gary Cahill has pulled one back for Chelsea. 58 minutes.
And believe you me, Leicester City fans
will be happy with this.
Will be supporting Chelsea all the way.
They have about the 30 more minutes
to do this.
Half an hour, which is a long time in football for Chelsea to turn things around completely.
Especially with the guys they have on the field, the full strength squad. Our man John Obi Mikel also started, so we'll see all of this pans out. Chelsea have the capacity, they have the capability to even win this game, but you know, because there's nothing else left to play for this season, that explains why they seem to be folding their hands and just allowing everything play out. But we'll see how it goes. The guys just keep the champion on ice. The title is in their hands.
To lose. Yeah, but this game, there's still a lot of time for this game to be decided. Nothing has gone to bed yet, so we'll keep updating you with what's going on in that one. It was Harry Kane that scored first for Tottenham in the 35th minute. Son Heung-min made it 2 for the 4th minute, but now Gary Cahill has pegged them back a little bit with 58 minutes, so it's 1-2 now to Hotspur. There's still over 28 to 30 minutes of football plus other time to be played, and a lot can still happen. We'll just keep updating you as we go along on sports tonight. All right, Yemi was just about wrapping up on the grassroots for table tennis when Chelsea scored, and we felt we should let you know so that you can keep track. You can enjoy the best of two worlds, be keeping track of what's going on in the UEFA Champions League. One, there's a change, and I beg your pardon, in the English Premier League, and then also keep track of all the stories around your sports in Nigeria and abroad. Yemi, let's quickly, I mean, I jumped myself talking about UEFA Champions League. Tomorrow, there's going to be a lot that we'll be looking forward to. The UEFA Champions League, Santiago Bernabeu will be the venue, and it's a big game, a big night. Real Madrid will be hosting Manchester City. From the first leg, nothing has been given away. Everybody will have to start afresh in this one. On Wednesday, Bayern will be chasing Atletico Madrid. 1-0 down from the first leg. But let's talk about that one that concerns us for now, for tomorrow. Real Madrid against Manchester City. Kelechi Iheanacho has had an amazing season.
13 goals so far.
And it's really incredible for the young lad. And the boy is already looking forward to being a part of City, going to Madrid with the belief that they can get something out of that game. I mean,
I've never been this proud in recent times. You need to listen to how the commentators talk about Kelechi Iheanacho, saying he's been involved in everything that has been good about Manchester City this season. The young man has impressed all of us. He didn't fizzle out, stood his ground, got 2 goals on Sunday. We both saw those goals, especially the second one. It was
well-taken goals.
It was breathtaking. And now with David Silva on the bench, I think, David Silva struggling with
maybe
injuries.
Not meeting up with the game tomorrow.
You know, something tells me Kelechi Iheanacho will get a chance to start. And he's been talking about that opportunity. It's been a long time. I think 2012, that was the last time we've seen a Nigerian go this far. And this is interesting to us. And I mean, forgive me if I sound biased, the emotional investment is there. This is a Nigerian. You want to see him go as far as he can in this one. And he has said he wants to go there, even though he admitted that the loss to Southampton is a dampener. But of course, he also said, look, we want to go to the Santiago Bernabeu and see what we can do. He's very optimistic, and that's the kind of mood you want to be. And considering the fact that they have a potent weapon in Sergio Aguero, to be complemented by our own Kelechi Iheanacho, you feel that Manchester City do have a chance, especially now that we are hearing that Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema might, I don't know, anything could still happen. But if those two guys do not play, I really do not see Real Madrid upturning that result.
Okay, that game will be taking place tomorrow. So we'll talk more about it for you. Just confirmation of the fixtures. Tomorrow, Real Madrid against Manchester City. First leg was goalless, as you can see on your screen. So there's absolutely everything to play for. City will be targeting a score draw. That will be good enough to see them through. And then on Wednesday, it's the big one, Allianz Arena. Bayern Munich are chasing the game, 0-1 from Atletico Madrid. And they would want to score goals and keep it clean and score a lot of goals to push them through. All right, that's just to update you with what's going on Tuesday and Wednesday. We need to come back home now. After the break, we'll be spending quality time to talk about the Super Eagles and the Golden Eaglets, and of course to talk about match day 14 of the Nigerian Professional Football League. They will be joining me. We'll take a look at a whole lot of issues around domestic football in Nigeria. But before we do that, let's take you to Holland, bring you some highlights, some goals from the Dutch League, the Dutch Eredivisie, that's what they call it. Enjoy the goals. When we return, we'll spend time to talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. There's still plenty more for you on Sports Tonight. Join us again.